Greetings traders, Jason here with swinghigh.com. It is Tuesday, December 1st, 2009, and the markets are up pretty big today. The S&P or SPY up 1.24%. The diamonds up 1.1%. The NASDAQ up 1%. The financials were relatively weak today, only up 0.07%. And the Russells were the strongest, up 1.5%. Let's take a look at gold real quick, up 1.5% as well. And the dollar dropped 0.65%. So on the gold, equities, and dollar relationship, everything is corroborating nicely. Let's look at the market internals. The tick spent the day bullish, which definitely confirms the up move. The TRIN spent all of the day was below 1, which is bullish. Some of it started to get towards the extremely bullish side as we tested the 0.5 mark. But for the most part, we hovered around 0.8, which is comfortably bullish. So that's a good thing. And the VIX down big, down 10%, 10.5 actually. So that VIX move definitely confirms, and everything's looking to be confirming this move upward today. On SPY, if you recall, yesterday and Friday we found resistance at the 110 mark after gapping below that on Friday, and today we gapped up above the 110 mark for sure. In fact, we gapped up right into the 111 mark, and that acted as support pretty early in the session, pushing us higher, and then we retested the highs for the year on SPY. Didn't quite get them. If you look here at the hourly chart, we almost got to the highs of the year, pretty close, but that acted as resistance for sure, and then we pulled back naturally after finding resistance there at 111.69. The diamonds did put in a new high today, as well as many of the other major indexes like the NASDAQ. Actually, the NASDAQ did not, only the Dow. The Russells still have not recovered from their big slide recently. Look at that, and so we still have a confirmed double top here on the Russells, and we actually have a higher or lower swing high, which is bearish, but at the same time we're getting a lot of choppy gap up and down action that we're seeing in the other broader market indexes like SPY here. That tells me there's definitely a lot of indecision going on here. Volume is dropping off as well, so we'll have to see. Once we start getting some clean patterns, that's probably when I'll get back into it. If you recall, I am sitting out still, not trading, and I plan to wait maybe for a couple more weeks and see until we get some actual patterns setting up here, which I will like then. The Dow is definitely showing some relative strength to the other indexes, and that is a high base formation right there, and so far we have not rolled over. This is not a swing high yet. Let's take a look at the financials, because they are showing relative weakness lately. Yesterday they were relatively strong, but today definitely weak. On them we almost have a head and shoulders formation. If anything, we definitely do have a triangle. I'll show you that. So you can draw a triangle like that. There's a couple other ways to do it. This could be a bullish pennant, if you will. After a run-up, we have a consolidation. Could be a high base on a much larger time frame. After this run-up, we have a high base, but that's a pretty long high base. But definitely take note that the financials are showing weakness, and we can't really have a rally without the financials participating. Sorry about not getting you your halftime report today. I was caught up in some other things, and that's that. Thanks for being a part of swinghigh.com. I'll talk to you tomorrow.